And welcome everyone here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Discard Burn as our first deck today in what I'm calling Aggro Day. We're going to have 4 aggro decks, so 4 decks where we're going to be trying to win quickly, playing Noxus, different Noxus builds, and you know, just kind of getting some aggro in today. That's what I felt like, getting the beatdown going. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Starting with the Discard Burn. This is going with this one so we can play some more Jinx. Haven't played Jinx in a little while, and so felt like playing a Jinx deck. This version that we're playing here is you know, kind of we got a good amount of burn stuff too, and not like, we still have discard spells, but not like full on discard stuff with like Sump Treasure and things like that. But you know, we have Rummage that can filter through. We have Draven Spinning Axe that can discard, but that's kind of about it. So not lots and lots of discard, but we're still going wide. We're going with Vision, and you know, we got the Visions, the Jury Rigs, and just going wide and trying to get as much damage in as possible. So I like to look at the list. I think that you know, like other times playing like Flame Chompers and stuff like that, you can really have some cards that are, you know, mediocre or worse, some poor cards if they don't work out for you perfectly. So you know, like let's try this version of Draven Jinx Discard Burn. All right, we're gonna go play 5 games over in ranked. I like where aggro's at right now with all the control running around, all the Karma Ezreal. I think that aggro can be pretty nice, and so that's what we're going to try today. We're just going to play 4 different aggro decks and see how it goes. We're facing Draven Ezreal. So Draven Ezreal is better against aggro than Karma Ezreal, or at least better at killing small units. I guess I should say that. Let's get rid of all this stuff and keep our 1-drop. Okay. We want to find our champions. We do not want to draw a Mystic Shot or Vision.
Where's my axe? You won't get past me.
That's better. Letting us double spell here. It's better.
Explosives primed.
Well, this isn't so good.
I'll do better this time.
So I mean, by how their deck's good against cheap units, you know, they have their own Jury Rig 1-mana card to trade and Mystic Shot and stuff like that. So we're just doing a couple of trades to start with.
Damn it.
But they take 4 damage. There we go. Definitely want to draw our champions.
Time for the main event.
As I was talking about. That was a great draw. Especially just on curve. It is vulnerable to Thermogenic Beam and Get Excited, but that's just the way it is.
Draven.
Maybe we draw another champion? Ugh.
Okay, ready.
Vision and Mystic Shot are probably the 2 worst cards that we have. Vision's definitely the worst card that we have for this matchup. It doesn't do anything. And unfortunately, neither really does Mystic Shot. It doesn't kill their champions. So yeah, this is certainly going to be a loss.
I'll do better this time.
It's probably because I still have the Shadow Isles board from yesterday. I didn't change it. We're not a Shadow Isles deck. We need to go get the Noxus board. That's probably what the problem is. Hey, what's up, Rankler? Yeah, aggro day. Getting a bunch of aggro decks in here today.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
I guess I'm going to double Mystic Shot the Ezreal. I mean, it's worth it. Well, let's let them go to combat first.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
How's Texas? It's pretty good. Today's been just a crazy day. It was warm out this morning, but I knew we'd have it looked like we were gonna have a little rain later on in the day, and so I went and so I mowed the yard today, and yeah, mowed the yard and, you know, weed eated and did all that kind of stuff, which, you know, was good, but you know, and that was good. But then later on in like around noon, it's not only just started like raining a little bit, it started raining really hard, like storming and with hail, and it was you know, it was hailing down for about 20-30 minutes or so, and now it's clear again. So it's been kind of a crazy day. It just, yeah, it was just like rain and hail. I mean, I guess it's normal. It's normal-ish for Texas in April. Texas gets a good amount of hail. But yeah, it was just for, you know, it was like 20-30 minutes or so, and then it was gone. But it was, you know, really storming, and, you know, now it's back to being open skies again, and wouldn't even know that happened. So my only hope is that I draw the one Decimate, or like Jinx would maybe help, but like the one Decimate and then like another burn spell, and that they don't have Ezreal. But no, they have another Ezreal, so I don't really have hope.
Watch and learn. Can't stop me.
Yeah, Harvey gets scared of thunderstorms and everything, and she just goes to the bathroom. There's a little cubby in the bathroom that she goes and lays down in. That's her spot. Anytime it's storming, but puppy didn't notice at all. We don't have any chance to win that game. Like there's nothing that we can draw, and it's just kind of wasting time. So we're gonna go on to the next one. So no champion, Demacia, Piltover Zaun. That's interesting. But yeah, Vision and Mystic Shot are our worst two cards in that matchup, and that was what, 4 of our first 5 draws were Mystic Shots and Vision. Like, it was just, we didn't have much chance. I basically get to choose if I want these two to trade, or if I want that card to trade with my rear guard. You know, like I get to choose which one of those that I want to trade with, and deciding, even though, like, I know that spider that we had was fearsome, and that 2/1 couldn't block the fearsome spider, but it was gonna trade with the rear guard.
Okay, ready.
Hey, say moi. Happy Saturday. The extra 1-drop was exactly what I wanted to draw. Allows me to play it this turn. Exactly what I wanted to draw.
I'll do better this time.
There's not really a sweeper in PNC Demacia.
You won't believe what Hilton's throw away.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
You're gonna need a map.
There's Judgment. Or Demacia.
We're fine on our own.
More where that come from?
Just gonna play this right now to use my mana with it. We basically have to win this turn.
Okay, ready. Says I gotta break you.
I need a lot of my stuff to die so I have more room to play other things.
Minstoke says hello.
Okay, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, the War Mother's Tiana, if you're on 50-50 with that deck, I think it's kind of its upside. I don't think it's really going to be doing much better than that.
They got past me.
Alright, Salesman should finish this out. Hey, Balding Yeti.
You name
Going
it.
pretty good.
Won't find better this side of the sun.
Going pretty good. Joining. We were just talking about like the weather today, how it's been real weird with that. Something else I don't understand, but so like today for lunch, about an hour and a half, or I guess well, probably about 2 hours ago now. Maybe 2.5 hours now. I'll look at the clock. I had some cereal. You know, I didn't have any breakfast. You know, but you know, like that's what I had to eat this morning. So I had some cereal. You know, and then like a bowl and a half or so. But then a little bit later, I felt like getting a little bit more of a snack, and so I decided to have. So I had some Cheez-Its just to snack on, and no, same why. I understand. I'm just saying that don't expect to win, you know, a ton of your matches. But I mean, I think that going 50-50 is good, basically.
It won't get past me.
I'm saying it's not like a tier 1 deck that you should expect like a, you know, a 65% win rate with. But anyway, yeah. So I had some Cheez-Its, and
I can do this.
I didn't even have a lot of Cheez-Its. I just had, you know, like probably 5, maybe 6. Yeah, not even, like not like handfuls, but
Better this time.
you know, like
Time to go.
grabbed into the box like 5 or 6 times and ate some. You know, maybe like 25, 30 Cheez-It crackers. So like not even like a fourth of the box, like less than that. But since then, basically since then, I feel like I've been just eating junk food for like days on end now, and I'm just like real sluggish. Like before the stream, I was just so sluggish and couldn't move, and oh, it's rough. I don't really understand why. Just for having just a, you know, few handfuls of Cheez-Its.
You will be scoured from this land!
So yeah, so that's me today. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit more soft-spoken and stuff. I just, that's how I feel. Yeah, I guess that's what I need to do, say more. I've been doing pretty good at being active also. Like you said, like I spent today outside. I mowed my whole yard and weed-eated all the way around and everything today. So I've been doing pretty good being active, but I guess I need to go on a run with the dog or something. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if maybe I got like dehydrated, maybe I didn't have enough water. I don't know. Got my water now though.
Denounce magic.
Is there such a thing as enough magic?
Stay back!
What are you hiding? Insolent cur. You look guilty.
If they take this, they're going down to 4. Where we have the Mystic Shot to do 2 damage. Another Boom Crew Rookie attack could be another 2 damage.
Hiding.
Less thinking, more pew-pewing.
They will be able to challenge her the Jinx the next turn.
Insolent cur. I hope this works.
Still didn't change the board. Need to get rid of the Shadow Isle board. Go over to Noxus. Need to be in the Noxus spirit. Not this, you know, slow, shadowy realm.
Stand in judgment. You can't outrun justice.
Well, that was a pretty good draw.
You have no alibi.
Justice will be served!
So they have 2 spell mana. I don't think there's anything that stops me from just burning them out with 2 spell mana. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Well. I guess I should have just cast those during combat, I suppose. It's awkward. Yeah, I didn't even think of single combat this, you know, I don't know. Just didn't even think of that.
Backfired.
Yeah, that backfired. You could say that. The only combination of card to heal them. Yeah, I didn't even think of that as like a combination to heal them. Hey Ravloki, happy Easter. It's tomorrow is Easter Sunday. But I guess it may be Sunday depending on where you are living in the world. Right now.
Confine and contain.
Oh, this game was embarrassing. This game was embarrassing.
Banish the unworthy!
Yeah, it's just over now.
Hope burns on me.
Won't find better this side of the sun.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll remember to do that WQ. Yeah, I didn't think there was anything that was gonna, you know, I didn't think there of anything to stop them. Sure. Yeah, but well, that was one of the worst games I've ever played. Sorry about that, everybody. 1 and 2 now. I almost don't even want to put this up on YouTube now. That was so bad. It's really bad. Do I keep the second Jinx? Yes. So, Spider Karma is our worst matchup that we can have. This is a really, really bad matchup. This is the best anti-aggro deck there is Spider Karma.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Was there something you were thinking of to not cast the spells as soon as you could? No, but I also didn't. Basically, I'm not usually one that just casts spells as soon as I can. Without a reason. I didn't think there was any harm in waiting and waiting and just then attacking with Boom Crew Rookie again and just getting the trigger with Boom Crew Rookie again and forcing my opponent to do something. Or just passing and waiting for them to tap out, and they tap out, and then I because like they were behind, and then I do stuff. So I don't usually like just throwing all my spells at them while they have a bunch of open mana. A whole year. Thank you so much, Balding Yeti. Thanks for that resub. But yeah, so that's what I was thinking, that there just wasn't a reason to, like, there wasn't a reason to, but obviously I was wrong, and there was a reason to, because they could play a 5/5 lifesteal and then have single combat to be able to fight. That just didn't cross my mind. I'm not thinking the best right now. I'm just not. Block and kill Elise if we want to discard the vision right then, but then we don't get the vision on the Jinx also. I know I just discarded a Jinx, but I think this is worth it to get Jinx to flip. But anyway, as I was saying before, this is our worst possible matchup. They are very good at my opponent's deck is great at going wide. And they're also great at stopping people from going wide. You know, they have Vile Offering and or Vile Feast, Brood Awakening, Withering Wail, all sorts of stuff. Like this is our worst possible matchup. So yeah, this is likely not going to end well for us.
Everything's in place.
If I'm like, we're gonna discard one of these 1-drops likely to get excited. I guess I can wait till next turn to discard.
Explosives grind.
We're gonna have to get excited this Elise. Ugh.
I will play my part.
Never mind. Should not have waited till next turn. That did not get better for me. Yeah, that was just dumb. 9 mana. To play something. Or are they just not playing anything?
Damn it!
So I passed to them last turn hoping that they were going to play something, and then I was going to get excited, and discard both of these, and then get the Super Mega Death Rocket and cast that. That was my plan last turn. Plans have changed a little bit.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Night falls.
No, I'm not Yandrak.
Everyone goes boom!
One candle for every soul.
This matchup's rough. If I would have just gone straight upstairs, we would have them down to 5 right now. And, you know, potentially this may not really work.
Won't find better this side of the sun.
Playing Super Mega Death Rocket pre-combat means they don't get to block with this Shadow Assassin. Okay. Or they still do.
It's too late for you.
So I could throw away the Boom Kuroki to get 2 damage in.
Master.
No refund.
Which, who knows, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Maybe you need a closer look.
So this would put the Rekindler down to 1 toughness, so Super Mega Death Rocket would kill it.
Reporting in?
I don't think there's really much difference of, you know, having
There's nothing.
Legion Rearguard be a 3-2 or a 4-2. I don't think that really matters. I think it's more important to get the extra point of damage on the Rekindler. Oh yeah, Jinx. Jinx is certainly carrying us this game.
You dare.
That egg. Did it move?
Quite the dish. Let me change into something more comfortable.
Don't mind me.
I was hoping this trigger would happen first.
Please, I have connections!
Stop having that card. But I think we should still have this. This will put them down to 4. We have a Super Mega Death Rocket that does 4. Is that it?
They got hacked.
Or can they gain 1 more life? They need another Vile Feast. But even then, we kill all these spiders at least. They still have the threes. Alright. We won our worst matchup because Jinx dominated. They couldn't find removal for Jinx for too long. I attacked with 4 fearsome units? What were the fearsome units I attacked with? Hey, Langu. Yeah, that was a crazy game. I did not expect to win that one. Or whoa. Oh, the 2/1 spider that's fearsome. That's right. Yeah. The 1 drop. We'll keep this. We'll play all these cards by turn 3. Go Saboteur, then Rookie, and then Spider plus Saboteur. Like that's a good one, you know, turn 1, 2, 3. So I think it's worth keeping.
I have my orders.
First big mission.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Boo. I guess the Saboteur doesn't match up very well against Blade Twirler, that third toughness.
No one's the wiser.
I mean, I guess I just get excited, kill this pre-combat. So it doesn't get to block.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Well, that's disappointing. All right, so let's say I attack out. The 3/2 blocks. I don't know, the 1/1. This blocks this thing. So they gain 3. They're up to 20. But then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they go down to 11. I lose 2 things. They lose nothing. Yeah, this is rough.
Oh, it's on.
Okay, so they block like that, so I lose 1 unit, they lose nothing. But they're down to 11, so they take 6 total from 17.
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
Try to keep up.
I mean, this is 9 direct damage. Like, if they have no fast spells, we can kill them. If like their hands only creatures.
Put this here.
That doesn't seem very likely, but if that's the case, we do have lethal.
Decide my fate.
Because this puts them down to 4, and then we have the 4. So it's not very likely with them having the 6 cards, but that's what I'm going for. Oh, come on.
Terrain here is a pitch. I do all right.
Damn it.
I'm sorry to hear that, Dark Phoenix. Welcome back, though. Hope it's all settled and and you know that everything's good now. Hopefully.
Don't let the
Yeah,
fluffy
good to see you
tails
too.
fool ya.
All right. Well, we ended up 2 and 3. This was not my best playing. Not my best playing. Because you know this obviously, you know, we should have had the game 3. We had no business losing, so it should have been 3 and 2. So, you know, there's a big difference between 3 and 2 and 2 and 3, even though that's just the result of one game. I liked the deck though. Jinx was absolutely amazing. Vision didn't look so great. That card, yeah, that one didn't look so good. Kind of wanted it just to be another threat. Then even like Jury Rig was pretty meh. But yeah, you know, nothing too fancy here. I think I like the burn aggro more as far as burn decks go. But Jinx was amazing. I should maybe play some more Jinx even in the burn aggro, maybe instead of all Teemo, because yeah, Jinx was awesome. But it helped. We actually got to beat the Spider Karma deck, which is like the worst matchup for burn decks, and we got to actually win that game on the back of Jinx. That was pretty fortunate there. Yeah, Jinx really carried that one. But anyway, there's our first of 4 aggro decks today. So those of y'all on YouTube, again, sorry for that third game. But yeah, I hope you hit that like button and leave a comment. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.